Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Rise. And my name is John Taylor, and we are celebrating the gift of imperfection. And today I am outside, and it is imperfect, and it is perfect because it's already hot out. I mean, it's crazy hot. It's fantastic. And there's all kinds of trucks running around, and there's crickets, and so it's going to be imperfect in all of the things that are happening around here. And that is a great uh, topic for what's going on today. So before we get into Wabi Sabi and what that's all about, I want to tell you about our networking event that's coming up on Thursday, September 7th from 4 to 6 p.m. It's really imperfect because those trucks are really freaking loud. Okay, so Thursday from 4 to 6, that's on September 7th. We're having a networking event. A great way for you to meet the Mind Body Abundance community, get to know other members and the guides and what the community is all about. And there's also free drinks and free food, so you can't lose. Another thing that's going on is the TV show. And on September 6th, we have a whole lineup of new guests. It will be live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. And it's when we talk to our guests, we say, hey, how can you change somebody's life in 10 minutes? And that's a huge ask, right? And so when they come on the show, everybody is there to try to give you something that can really make a difference in your life. It's not really a show to learn about what they do in business or anything like that. Although they're going to say some stuff like that, it's more about how what they do can really transform and change your life so that you can live your best life. Tomorrow morning, we're having the Mind Body Abundance guided meditation with Lisa Hare. It's at 8:15. You can access it by joining the Mind Body Abundance community, and that's at mindbodyabundance.tv. And it says join our community. Just click on that, and then there's a way that you can sign up and be a part of that. So be sure to be there. Once again, if you are a business, mindbodyabundance.tv, that's the place to go. List your business, and we would love to have you reach a wider audience. We just had about 10 businesses sign up this week, so we're really excited at how well that's doing. What is Wabi Sabi? What is this thing that we're talking about today? So Wabi Sabi it's the art of imperfection. In the world of art and design, there's a concept that celebrates the beauty of imperfection, and it's the Japanese word of wabi sabi. And it's an aesthetic value that values the transience of nature, the mark of time, and the inherent flaw of things. So we're in a world that's obsessed with perfection. And if you go on social media, everybody's beautiful, everybody's doing really good, everybody's catching big fish, whatever you're into, you know. And so the imperfections aren't really highlighted in our day-to-day consuming of media. So Brene Brown also wrote a book called The Gift of Imperfection, and she deep dives into our universal yearning for belonging, love, and authenticity. And she champions embracing our vulnerabilities and imperfections, and urging us to believe that we are enough just as we are. So Wabi Sabi really celebrates the beauty of the worn, the weathered, things that aren't symmetrical. There's an art where the broken pottery, and then they put it back together with gold inlays, and it's called kintsugi, and I'll have to look that up because I'm not perfect on that pronunciation. And that's what a lot of times when we see the wabi sabi, people think of the kintsugi. It's KINTSUGI, sugi, kintsugi. And that's, you know, where you put together the pottery and put the gold inlays in it. So when we look at wabi sabi, well, you know, the quest for attainable perfection can shatter our self-worth. But if we looked at ourselves and our lives, it's the same, literally the same truck. I think they're doing circles, you know. So the last one that was loud, it's the same exact one. Seems quieter this time though. So, you know, the quest for attainable perfection can shatter our self-worth. But if we look at ourselves and our lives through the lens of Wabi Sabi and Brene Brown's wisdom, so imagine seeing the beauty of our unevenness, of our asymmetry and the raw edges, and imagine valuing the stories and experiences and vulnerabilities that have shaped us rather than shunning them. So Brene Brown writes about importance of courage, compassion, and connection. She encourages us to be brave with our stories and kind to ourselves, reminding us that true belonging only happens when we present our authentic and imperfect selves. So both Wabi Sabi and the gift of imperfection serve as reminders that there's raw beauty in the natural, the real, and the imperfect. Next time you see a flaw or feel the weight of imperfection, remember the beauty of Wabi Sabi and the wisdom of Brene Brown, and embrace the imperfect journey and celebrate the gift it brings. So with that, I hope that you have an opportunity to embrace your imperfection, enjoy everything that happens today as a gift, and stay cool, because it's going to be like 100 degrees out today. I'm going to go flop around in a shallow lake like a baby seal or something. So I hope the rest of you stay cool, because you are super cool, but keep your body cool. And with that, we're going to see a tomato